First of all, we just want to make a shout out to Black Swan and Sickness with this song. Like, I've played with them before with my bands. They're actually a very good band, so this is their song. Now, OTT Contenders, this is their first show where they're looking for the best up-and-coming Irish wrestlers now, and by God, it was actually an awesome show.
Yeah, you got to go in the end, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Like,
I was in work for it, I couldn't go.
It was at Ringside for it, but some really good wrestlers, up-and-coming wrestlers, like, and obviously there's some familiar names in OTT as well. The first match was Sammy D against Cullen Black. Sammy D and Be Cool. Big Cool was actually in a different match later on, was in a tag team, but it was a good match to start off between him and Cullen Black. Cullen Black is very strong actually. He was able to pick up Sammy D effortlessly at some stage, like especially when he had a cross body and he almost dropped him, but he still managed to pick him up first. So again, it was a good match. Sammy won by pinfall in the end, but again, Cullen Black, look out for him. He's wrestling against Tucker on Monday, so it should be an interesting match there. Frankie and Ricky Rose against Be Cool and Aiden Epix. This was such a funny match. Epix is the type of guy. He's very he's very embarrassed by he seems like the type of character he's maybe embarrassed by his lack of athleticism. I was like, no, I don't know if I want to do that, because there was cases when him and Be Cool were trying to jump over top. Oh wait, do we really have to do that? But the best way, and it was how the match finished, is when he tried to go for a middle rope splash to finish off the match, but he jumped off on his feet and then splashed from the canvas onto him. Such a good finish, like such a funny match. It was funny as well because Ricky Rose's character looked like Axl Rose, and I might have started a chant of Guns N' Roses during the show, so I was saying go back to Slane and stuff like that at the time, so but no, it was a very funny match. It was it's funny how, like, again, very good effort from all men, like especially Aiden Epix I found very funny, like, that's keep that character up, man. Adam Max Ted against the fabulous Nikki. My God, Nikki can throw chops. Yeah, like I swear to God, if you have, like, it literally is, it's such a loud chop that he does. Like, he must hit it in such a way, in such a position in the chest where it's done almost perfectly. So it's a good technique from both men. Max Ted won in the end with a jackhammer, actually. So yeah, it's cool because, like, Adam Max looks like a very strong guy, so he could easily do that. So even to someone like Nick, anyway. What were you going to say there?
I wasn't going to say anything. Go ahead.
Katie Harvey was supposed to take on Amy Alonzi. Ended up turning into a tag team match between Katie Harvey and Justin Shape against Amy Alonzi and Angel Cruz. Yeah. Originally, as I said, Katie was supposed to face Amy until Justy and Logan Bryce intervened, saying there'll be special enforcers for the match. Angel Cruz then came out to tag with Amy Alonzi because his two security guards fancy Amy. Team Adam and Rick O'Connor. I won't say what the combined team is on this show for obvious reasons. Again, very great antics from. Like, there's some great antics from Justy and Angel as always. In the end, Katie pinned Amy for the match. I don't know what the name is or finish. You know where she picks him, where she has her like on her back and she falls back. Yeah, that I don't know what it's called, but it's a good move to win the match. Now, this is one of my favourite matches. Michael May, LJ Cleary and Gavin Fritz against the lads of the Flats, Worky Paddy and a new guy, Frosty. Frosty, DJ Frosty apparently was the name that he was given. Terrific showing from May, Cleary, Fritz and Frosty. Cleary in particular, like, showed very funny mannerisms. Like, he's the type of guy who reacts to everything. Like when they were doing the like, everyone was teasing his hair because it looks like he's wearing like a wig or something like that. He was like his antics were actually so funny to watch. Yeah. May's technique was actually fantastic to watch. Like, there's this move where I think he's done I think it was a Death Valley Driver, where he just picked him up like in a scoop slam and dropped him. You rarely see that for someone maybe like with that lack of, maybe who hasn't that experience, and that's amazing. But he's like one to look out for because he has been training in Japan and Germany now as well. Like, so he's definitely a guy to look out for sure. Some great movesets from everyone. In the end, that's in the Flats one where I think Paddy pinning Fritz. Fritz is actually good as well. He has like a boxing background, so he tries. Like, he uses the jabs and the crosses a lot, like so, and he actually did the Conor McGregor impressions by having his hands behind his back, and he might have paid for it in the end, so very good match. Now the rematch between Scotty Davis and Connor Andrews, again, terrific match, great technique and ability shown from both men. Like, you know, it definitely was a follow-on from their match at OTT, like on the main show. So in the end, Andrews won by pinfall for the victory. So it was a very good match overall for there. My personal favourite match of the whole night, Curtis Murray against Terry Thatcher. Terry Thatcher though looked a bit like Dean Ambrose because he had like jeans and he had like Joker shoes on, and one of those things that you have around your shoulder when you have a shirt on, they're attached to your jeans.
Dungarees?
No, the straps that you put on yourself.
Oh, suspenders.
Suspenders, yeah, you had them just hanging off him, like, or something like that. So, and then Curtis Murray, I've heard very good things about. Like, he had a 2 or 3 falls match with Tucker, like great showing, like very good back and forth match. So Terry won the end. I think he won it with I think it was a DDT where like Murray was on his knees and just snapped him back. Like it was like the DDT, I think that like that Alexa Bliss does or something like that, similar technique to that, where he like gets his
where
leg
he just
back,
like proper wrenches the neck and just brings down.
That's it. And the main event, Kings of the North, Damien Corvin and Bonesaw defended their tag titles against Damien Kearney and Nathan Martin. Amazing showing from Kearney and Martin, considering, and I was only told this by Justy afterwards, both men haven't trained over a year yet. In fact, both of them are teenagers. Martin, it's his first ever match, and it was main events worthy of that match in so many ways. It was actually when Justy told me, I was like, seriously? These guys are seriously the first match? How on earth are they this good already? They must be naturals at this. Kings of North won the ends and retained their titles, but they looked shocked afterwards. We're like, my God, these guys are good. Like, we have to look out for these guys for sure. Like, so
yeah, hopefully we get to see a few of the guys tomorrow night.
Oh,
maybe they've impressed Joe enough to maybe book them on a match tomorrow.
There's a good few matches now announced over the last couple of days now from Main Stage Wrestling. We'll get into it now in more detail when we mention Main Stage Wrestling on our previews of the week. OTT definitely should do more shows like that though, because it shows how what's out there. Like if you talked to us maybe a year ago, we would have thought, well, we don't know where all the Irish talent is coming from. Now we see it. Now we know where it's coming from.
The thing is that the talent has been there, but what has been happening is, say the likes of Main Stage. Now, Main Stage have their shows, and they have one this coming Monday as well, which is great for the talent that is up and coming, because it's like a stepping stone.
Yeah.
But they've also had private gym shows as well.
Yeah.
Where maybe family and friends or something, or like, you know, people that are in the know would go to it.
Yeah.
So there has been plenty of shows that show the talent there, but we just need more we just need more shows like this that have been advertised a lot more. Like OTT Contenders, like and somewhere like the National Stadium. Now I know it was in the bingo hall side of it, but looking at the pictures, there was still a decent crowd there as well.
It was a big crowd. It was the same building. It was right beside where the National Stadium was, where the autograph signings for Omega and the Young Bucks for the National Stadium show. Yeah. So that's how we. It
was in where the bar was.
Yes. That's exactly where it is.
For Scrapomania. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a nice little venue.
It's a big hall.
Yeah, it's perfect for a wrestling match. Like it doesn't have enough height. It still has enough. It's similar to the Tivoli in the sense where there's not that, you have to be careful how high you jump. There isn't that much space from the roof because there's barriers in the way and stuff like that. But still, it's perfect. Like beyond that, like so. But again, they definitely should do more shows like that, because look what it's doing. There's some wrestlers now who we've never seen before who are fantastic.
Haven't seen them before, and now we have, and now a lot of them are taking part on Monday, and now you become excited to see them now on Monday. This is the great thing about it.
A lot of them who we've never even seen on main stage are now going to be wrestling in this.
They're getting their names out there.
Yeah.
And like me and you have obviously had the pleasure of training with a few of them as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've gotten to know a few of them there too. So it's just these are the perfect type of shows, like you were saying.
Yeah, absolutely. It's big time, great, huge times ahead. Like, it's really exciting times ahead for sure now.